In this lesson of the Lightroom Classic CC section, we're going to be teaching you how to use the graduated filter, the radial filter, and the brush adjustment filter. These are really cool advanced features that allow you to just edit parts of an image. So let's start with the graduated filter, and to do that, we're going to open up this image of the Walt Disney Hall. Click this one right here. It's this rectangle next to this eye, which is the red eye removal. We haven't gone over this, but it's basically you just click that, and then you click on the eye of the person or whatever that you want to remove the red eye. So click this little rectangle over here, which is the graduated filter. Think of this as a filter that allows you to edit one half of the image or one part of the image, either the top, the bottom, the left, or the right. When you hover over your image with this tool, you have this little plus sign. Clicking and dragging will create these three lines that will create this filter. So if I do this, it's better if I just show you what's happening and I let go. Nothing has happened yet. I can check this box down here, show selected mask overlay, to show me the selection that I will be editing. So basically, when you click and drag, it's going to start and it's going to apply any effects to the part where you clicked from. So let me delete this by clicking this dot in the middle and then deleting it on my keyboard. So if I click and drag, it's going to affect everything on the left because that's where I started. If I click and drag this way from right to left, then it's going to select everything on the right-hand side. So let's go do this to the sky, though, because I think that's really what we want to do. And again, this is just to show the selection. This is not actually editing anything. The sky is not pink now. So let me turn that off, because now we have all of these adjustments over here, which are basically similar adjustments to what we've done before, but we can adjust just this top part of the image now. So if we want to change the white balance of the sky, we can adjust the white balance with this slider, making it more blue, for example. If we want to adjust the exposure, we can make it brighter, or we can make it darker with the exposure. You can adjust things like the contrast, this highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks, which you learn how to do with the basic adjustments. You can do things like clarity or dehazing specifically for the sky, which is a good option when you're doing landscape photos. Instead of applying the dehaze that appears in this effects option, which would basically apply the dehaze to the entire image, this allows you to dehaze just a part of the image. You can add sharpness. You can do the defringing. You can increase or decrease the noise. So these are all specific adjustments that are happening to just part of the image. So let me just make a crazy effect so you can kind of see what's happening. Let's make the exposure darker. So how does this sort of these lines work? Well, we can now rotate this graduated filter by clicking the middle of the lines, one of the middle lines on the left or right of the dot, and rotating, clicking and dragging. Or we can click one of the outer lines and increase or decrease basically the feathering. So if you want sort of a hard edge, you can do it like that. To move this middle point, you can click it and drag it up or down. And then again, if we click the bottom line, it's going to increase or decrease the feathering. So this looks pretty intense. I mean, this is kind of unnatural, but if you want sort of that dark sky at the top, maybe something like that might look a little bit better. And this is a way that you can basically do what a polarizer filter does after the fact in post. Okay, so this actually doesn't look that great, but it's a good example of what you can do. To delete a graduated filter, just select the middle button and press the delete key on your keyboard. These other two adjustments, the radial and the brush adjustments, work similarly, but I do just want to show you quickly how that would work. So let's select this photo of me. Let's reset it so we don't have those split tones we did before. If we select the radial brush and then click and drag, it creates a circle or an ellipse. You can make it more oval or more round. If you want it to be a perfect circle, just hold the shift key down on your keyboard and it will create a perfect circle. But I just want it to be sort of oval around my face. Now, if we click the Show Selected Mask Overlay, you'll see that it has selected everything outside of the circle. If you want it to select everything in the circle, you can click this invert button down here. So say we want to just use this sort of oval to brighten up my face or to apply something like softness to make my skin a little softer, we can do that. So let's turn off this select and mask overlay. Let's actually do that a little bit. We can decrease the sharpness just a little bit. We can increase the exposure. Maybe bring down the blacks. We can make it a little warmer. So this way we are adjusting the white balance of just my face because maybe we like everything being a little bit more green. We can adjust the size of this again by just clicking on the edges, dragging them in or out. We can click the middle to move it around. Now say we check the inverted, we can do this, and now everything except for my face has these settings applied to it. You can increase or decrease the feathering for the oval, which will make the edge of this adjustment harder or softer. I usually leave it around 50, just the standard. So that's how you use the radial filter. Now you'll see these other options like brush, and there's this range mask option. We'll be going over that in the next lesson when we do a little bit more advanced lessons with these things. But I just want to show you now the brush tool. So similar to the other adjustments, the brush adjustment works wherever you brush on, you're going to make those adjustments. So I have show selected mask overlays on so you can see where I'm brushing. And then there's a couple settings that you want to be aware of down here. So you have the size of the brush, you have the feathering, which is what you've seen before. You also have the flow, which is sort of similar to opacity in the sense that the higher the flow, the more opaque the brush will be. The lower the flow, it's going to be less opaque and kind of blend in with the original. Same with the density. Then you also have this auto mask button on. Watch what happens when I brush on up here without auto mask on. It just creates a nice brush stroke that we can now adjust the exposure. And if I turned off show selected mask overlay, you can see what's happening. I can just adjust the exposure of just that part of the brush. Now let me go back, turn the mask overlay on, delete this by selecting the start point, pressing delete on my keyboard. Now if I click auto mask and brush over here, you can kind of see that it tries to select everything, the edges of things, except for the sky. So I'm painting over and it's just kind of selecting the hills because Lightroom's pretty smart and it's saying, okay, well, I know you might be trying to select just those hills. It did get this sky right here, and if you want to erase a part of a brush that you've brushed on, just click the erase button and then just kind of go up here and erase it. It still has the auto, actually it doesn't have the auto mask on. We'll include that so it knows that I'm trying to get those hills. And then let's go back to the brush by clicking the A down there. All right, so now it has sort of intelligently selected the hills. Let's turn off selected mask overlay. And now if we increase the exposure, it's kind of done it in an intelligent way for us. This doesn't always work, so you might want to try just doing it manually with the auto mask selected off. And so say we want to adjust just these light streaks or the road. Let's decrease the brush size. Gonna brush over like this. And if I'm just clicking and dragging. If you stop clicking, but you want to add more, just start clicking and dragging again. Just like so. You can change the size of the brush while you are sort of painting. If you need to get somewhere that's a little bit smaller, just getting the road back there. Okay, so this isn't the best job, but it's kind of quick. So now if we want to make any adjustments to that selection, we can just adjust our settings here, decreasing things like the saturation, dehazing, which will increase sort of the detail if it was a little hazy, which kind of works too with the lights. Changing the exposure, white balance, all the sort of same things. So all three of these tools kind of work in the same way where you are just making selections and editing that specific part of the image. Play around with it. That's sort of the best way to learn, just to play around with the settings. In the next lesson, we're going to be showing you some more advanced ways to adjust these settings and also some preset brushes that you can use to make your photos look even better.